First at 5 today, ties to terror. We just received new information about the couple accused of opening fire on a crowded California holiday party. Sources tell CBS News that Syed Farouk was in contact with people with suspected links to terrorism, both in the U.S. and overseas.
But while the exact motive of the murders is still unknown, investigators did reveal that they found an arsenal of weapons and pipe bombs in the couple's home.
And here at home, the fears over terror have some people feeling defeated and others taking action they thought they never would.
We have team coverage tonight. Let's begin live in San Bernardino, where CBS News' Dave Lopez has the latest on the investigation. Dave?
Well, there's still a lot of questions to this. We do know one thing. Investigators made it very clear that these two suspects, husband and wife, had this elaborate plan. They don't know exactly when it started, when it was hatched, and they had enough arsenal and bombs to basically start their own wars, the way one investigator put it. But the big question, the one that everyone is waiting for, is was this an act of terrorism? There are still way too many questions that haven't been answered. Investigators are learning more about Syed Farouk and wife Tashfeen Malik. In the morning, they handed off their 6-month-old girl to her grandmother. Then hours later, police say they unleashed this horror and death at San Bernardino's Social Services Center.
I heard rapid shooting, just boom, 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 boom.
14 people were shot and killed, and among the 21 injured are 2 law enforcement officers.
If you look at the amount of obvious pre-planning that went in, the amount of armaments that he had, the weapons and the ammunition, there was obviously a mission here. We know that. We do not know why.
Both of the suspects were later killed in this SUV in a shootout with police.
What's your exact location?
We're at San Bernardino and Shedden. San Bernardino and Shedden. We can see one guy down. There's one guy in the back of a car.
Now, investigators pore over their phone and computer communications and delve into their travel histories. Farouk, an American citizen, had been to Saudi Arabia and other places over the last few years.
We know he did go to Pakistan at one point. We know she is here on a K-1 visa under a Pakistani passport.
We don't know why they did it. We don't know at this point the extent of their plans.
Investigators say this has many of the hallmarks of a terror attack. Was Farouk radicalized and this pre-planned terror, or was the main spark a workplace grievance? Farouk was an employee with the county health department, and witnesses say he left the holiday party at the Social Services Center after an argument, then returned with his wife, both dressed in tactical gear and armed with rifles and semi-automatic handguns.
Nobody just gets upset at a party, goes home and puts together that kind of an elaborate scheme or plan to come back and do that. So there was some planning that went into this.
Are you ready? In the middle of all the chaos inside, officers, including this one, led people to safety.
Try to relax, everyone. Try to relax. I'll take a bullet before you do, Mr.
Investigators determined the guns used in the massacre were purchased legally and say Farouk had no known criminal record. Again, lot more questions than answers. There's going to be another update for us probably between 6 and 7 o'clock your time, and hopefully they'll be able to give us more of an update. Some of the names of the people that were killed in there are now starting to trickle out. A very, very sad day. And again, it's just maddening because people just don't know why. Why and why now? Reporting live from the city of San Bernardino, I'm Dave Lopez. Back to New York.
Okay, Dave, thank you so much. Now